his first game in Buffalo. This is my nephew Carter Thompson.
Yeah!
And with the shootout winning goal, the lettuce man himself, Michael Pezzetta.
Yeah!
Let's go!
Let's go!
Woo!
Here, don't care, once again goes the wide route and beats Comrie high to the blocker side.
Well, what better way to start this video by just showing our reaction live from the KeyBank Center in Buffalo, where my voice is still cracking because I lost a little portion of it last night during the game because the Montreal Canadiens win in a shootout 4-3. Michael Pezzetta capping it off with the Tiger Williams riding the stick celebration. If you're a hockey fan like me, you may have not even realized who Tiger Williams not only was, he was the NHL's all-time and is the NHL's all-time leading penalty minutes player. Has the most penalty minutes all time for any NHL player. Tiger Williams does. And Michael Pezzetta paying tribute to him, a fellow Toronto native in a way, because I mean, Tiger Williams was actually born in Saskatchewan, but got drafted by the Toronto Maple Leafs. And Michael Pezzetta is from Toronto. So a nice tribute from Pez, but like, oh my gosh, that was a blast to watch that live. And I just thought, like some other hockey fans may have, that riding the stick celebration was just, you know, from the EA Sports NHL video games. Well, no, it's not, because it actually came from Tiger Williams first. We saw Ty Domi do his own rendition years later with the fist pump riding the stick. So yeah, that was a blast. What a way to finish that game. And I got to say, out of all the games I've been to in Buffalo, and I've been to a lot over the years, I've seen a lot of wins for the Canadiens in Buffalo over the years. That was actually one of the more entertaining games I've ever seen. We also saw Brendan Gallagher get his 200th career NHL goal live, and we were in the section that Gally came up to celebrate with Habs fans in KeyBank Center.
Yeah, baby! Brendan Gallagher! Let's go!
As he scored his 200th career goal right in front of us in our section. It was awesome. I've seen Gally score a bunch of goals in Buffalo before, but not like that. That was historic. The fact that we got to witness it live was pretty amazing. So I wanted to show that clip to you guys. So we are up there somewhere in the audience there, or in the stands. But a decent game. I mean, Montreal opened the scoring pretty quickly in this game. Jordan Harris at 1 minute 22 into the game gets his fourth goal of the season, assisted by Drouin and Mike Matheson, and just got things started off pretty good. And then his first NHL game, Buffalo Sabre Lucas Rusek, in his first NHL game, gets his first NHL goal. So witnessing that was pretty cool. In October, I got to see Caden Gooley's first career NHL goal. So 2 games, 2 first career NHL goals from, you know, me to witness personally live, which was really cool. Those assists coming from Tyson Yost and Owen Power for Lucas Rusek's goal. You know what's funny, though, is that I had Sabres fans sitting behind me, and they were saying how bad Jake Allen's rebound control was there. And I'm thinking, like, okay, first of all, Tyson Yost shot the puck, and it went behind the net, bounced off the boards right to Lucas Rusek's stick, and that's how he scored. So it was, I don't know if you consider that a rebound, because I don't think so. Jake Allen didn't make the first save. It went behind the net, bounced out in front to Rusek's stick, and then he put it in. So I was like, I'm not going to argue with these Sabres fans tonight. I'm not going to do it. Nope, just not going to happen. And that guy behind me was gone, interestingly enough, pretty quickly after the game. So anyway, that being said, Alex Belzile got himself a snipe. That was fun to watch too. He basically a similar play. This was off a pass from David Savard. So he dumped it. Basically, it was a dump in, and Belzile caught up to the puck pretty quickly, and it just did a fake windup. You guys saw the highlight. Fake windup and sniped top shelf on Eric Comrie. And, you know, a lot of people were saying that Devin Levi was going to be potentially playing this game. So to Scott Matla of Habs Eyes on the Prize, I'm glad you're wrong. Let me just say that. Got to co-host a post-game show on Game Over on SDPN with Scott and Andrew Berkshire the other night. As you guys saw too, this game went to overtime, and I got to say, it was back and forth for quite a bit of the overtime until the Canadiens got a power play, and it was 4-on-3. I think Mike Matheson hit a post, and then the Sabres ended up getting a shorthanded chance as well, with Alex Tuch coming and leading a rush the other way. And it was kind of pandemonium in there for a bit in the arena, because the Sabres almost scored shorthanded in overtime, which would have been nuts. And it was surprisingly back and forth. The crowd was into it. there was a lot more people in the building compared to the game in October, I noticed, because now the Sabres are trying to stay in the playoff push or keep their playoff hopes alive. But also got to give a shout out to my buddy Dale Weiss. I saw a Weiss jersey, and naturally I felt inclined to text Dale, so I did, and he was pumped up about it, of course, and got to see a lot of games with Weisser in Buffalo, and I saw him score at least 2 or 3 goals. One notably on a great give and go with PK Subban. So you guys may have been at that game or remember that game, but Dale's first goal as a Hab was in Buffalo, and I got to see it as well. So you may see Dale appear on this channel in the future. Just throwing that out there. So anyway, but yeah, just amazing back and forth tilt. It was we got our money's worth. I can say that much about this game. Yeah. So continuing forward, JJ Peterka. I got to say that the Sabres youth has a lot of potential with your Jack Quinns, your Dylan Cousins, your JJ Peterkas, obviously Owen Power, players like that. But JJ Peterka had a beautiful goal, and honestly, like, it was such a delayed reaction from fans because it was from the side of the net, and he just banked it in off Allen's shoulder and in, as you guys might have seen. But it was just funny, the delayed reaction from fans, because like, oh, like they just kind of finally realized the puck went in. But that goal happened in front of us too, and it was a nice one, so I'll give him credit for that. And then Riley Stillman gave the Sabres the lead in the second period. And that was actually his first goal of the season too. But then fortunately, into the third period, 8 minutes, 35 seconds in, Brendan Gallagher gets his 200th career goal, his 6th goal of the season. Gally's missed a good chunk of time this season as well, naturally, with another ankle injury. But got to say, one of my favorite goals I've witnessed live. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget that goal. Brendan Gallagher, 200th career goal. It was awesome. Celebrating with all of us Habs fans in Buffalo, because I don't know, fans take over that building. What can I say? The Sabres they're still a few years away from being playoff contenders. They're close right now, I know, but to being regular playoff contenders, the Sabres got to add a couple more pieces, which I think they will. And they are a good up and coming team. It honestly is good to see the Sabres becoming a more entertaining product for fans to watch, because they're getting there. They have a lot of young talent. So I look forward to watching them. But what was disappointing, though, is that Tage Thompson wasn't playing last night. So I don't think he was a healthy scratch, being that the Sabres are in a playoff push right now. So I'm guessing he was injured. I don't know for sure. But that being said, I wish I would have seen Tage Thompson play. I like his last name, naturally. I like my real name, Andrew Thompson. So anyway, I just wanted to go and see if there was a list of injuries, because typically there is. And it has scratches. It has Tage Thompson as a scratch. So whether he was healthy or not, we won't know for sure. But anyway, that being said, guys, it was a fun night. And, my nephew's first game in Buffalo too. This is only his second career. This is my nephew's second game ever watching the Canadiens live. And I got to go with him, which was amazing. So we had a blast. Really had a great time. And you guys saw the Celly at the beginning, Michael Pezzetta doing the Tiger Williams, and getting to see that live again was such a joy, a thrill, a treat, whatever you want to call it. It was a blast. So that's all I got for you guys, man. This was a fun game. I'm never going to forget it. It was historic for a couple of reasons, I guess, with Gally and Pezzetta's goals, and the Habs coming out with another W in Buffalo. We'll take it. We certainly will take it. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.